are with you live.
Yes, sir, we are.
Yes, sir. Another day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Today we're going to be talking about, your daily BS in the media. Probably drop some knowledge on y'all, some business knowledge. Maybe talk about some other things. We'll see. Today's going to be a chill day.
Yes. Chill.
All right, what we got here, guys? All right, so let's see what we got going. All right. So, how have you been, man?
I've been good, dude. Today my mom's side of the family had a birthday dinner for me. A late birthday dinner. She made enchiladas.
Oh, wait, it's your birthday?
It was my birthday.
Whoa.
The other day.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, she made some cheese enchiladas. It was delicious.
That's dope.
How was your day?
It was cool, man. Fucking chill with the baby, ran around, living the father life right now. The daddy life. Very underestimated lifestyle, man. The father lifestyle. You know how they're talking about how the fathers of these days are different than the fathers back then. My dad didn't care for shit. They locked me outside. It was like, hey, you're going to be outside until the lights come on.
At what age?
When I was like about my son's age, like 7, 8. It was like,
bro, they kick you out at 7?
Hell yeah. Not kick me out. I wanted to be out.
Oh,
but they were like, get out. You know what I'm saying? Go do something.
Okay, you're like, sure.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna be back when it gets dark, for sure. But nowadays, I don't even feel safe leaving let my kids go down the street. Alone, and
the precious.
Yeah. So it's crazy how it's changed. Fatherhood's changed. Like my dad did not care.
Yeah.
You're like, go get in a couple fights, go fall off your scooter, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now it's like
get some
overprotective. It's like, hey, don't go around that corner. Don't, I need to see you.
Yeah.
So times are changing so much. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy, man.
Dang, man.
Yeah.
Shit. I couldn't even imagine, bro. I don't even got a girlfriend. I'm so far from being a dad right now. But I think as I get older, I learn a lot of things. Maybe life is equipping me to be a father, trying to going through these trials, trying to maneuver. Because I always get better in every situation. So, I do fall in certain situations, but I feel like what I'm going through right now is like building me up to be a father right now. But
I feel that.
Yeah.
And every little thing, you do, you gotta, when you have a kid, you gotta watch because they're watching you.
Like, that's true.
Like hawks, just you won't even know.
Yeah.
And the next you know, it's like you're acting some kind of way, and then 2 seconds later, you see them do it, and you're like, hey, what? And you're like, oh, shit, that.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, I just did that.
Dang it.
So, it sucks. Have you heard about the Harvey Weinstein case?
No.
So, supposedly, he's getting sentenced to 16 years.
Why?
For the sex crimes that he committed in Los Angeles. I'm guessing it was Los Angeles. So that's a big one right now, man. And it's the whole thing that I feel like they're psyoping us a little bit. With the trains being derailed, they're putting out movies that are just like White Noise being just like the train derailing, and really trying to focus our mind over here because all those the sex trafficking cases and all that. They said they're about to drop the names and the list, and it's getting closer and closer. So I'm starting to think that maybe they're trying to cover up a lot of these big guys that are doing this sex trafficking by distracting us in the media, you know.
Dang.
And that's you know, base level shit as far as conspiracies go these days. But
I wouldn't doubt that they're trying to cover a lot. I don't know who. What was his name again?
It's Harvey Weinstein.
Weinstein. I've heard him before, but I don't know too much about him.
Yeah. We can do more of a deep dive into that. And you know, he's old, so 16 years is like the rest of his life.
Dang.
Yeah, he's like 70 years old.
And he
like
just went to prison.
Yeah, and he's just getting tried.
Wow. Dang. Well,
we can do a deep dive and
deserves,
come back around there. Exactly.
Right? That's kind of ridiculous that took it that long. You know what I mean? He's 70 now. He got away with like 70 years. Has he ever been to prison before? Or?
No, not that I know of. We'd have to do a deep dive on him. But man, it doesn't seem too good for him. Looks like he's going down finally for his crimes that he committed. You know,
I see.
Keep your hands off women.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that Jake Paul, Tom Fury?
Oh yeah.
Tommy Fury or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who do you think is gonna win?
I swear, this dude Jake Paul's a fucking hype beast, man. He just knows how to get the hype going and keep it going in his favor, man. He's really good at that. Even when people don't like, he's not doing good in the public eye, he just turns on this bad boy act.
Yeah, he turns it on.
Yeah, then he's just a bad boy, and then somehow he brings it back to this charismatic, funny dude. Yeah. You know, kind of. Yeah. You know, so it's really, really interesting on what he's doing.
Yeah, I know. It's interesting.
Who do I think is going to win?
Yeah,
I think Jake Paul is buying all his fights. So Jake's going to win.
Did you see that they made a bet that all the money that Jake gave Tommy, if Tommy wins, then he's going to double his purse, like his bag. His money.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So if Jake wins, then he takes all the money that he's given Tommy Fury. So I don't know the specifics.
How much is that, right? I don't know.
I have no clue. I know
these guys are just money laundering at this point.
I don't know, bro.
I know, man.
But it is crazy that they made a bet, and guess what? I think it was his dad that accepted the deal when Jake said it. His dad said the deal. Like he was like, yeah.
Jake. Who the fuck is Jake's dad anyway?
No. Tommy's dad.
Oh, okay.
Tommy's dad accepted Jake's deal, and Tommy didn't even agree. But Tommy's dad was like, "Yeah, we'll take it." And Jake, of course, roasted Tommy for it, for sure.
That's fine. I'm sure, right? He was like, I'll take it. Yeah, if I was his dad, I would say the same thing. And I'd like, make sure you knock his teeth out, son.
Jake is going to win, for sure.
Of course. Did you hear about the guy who killed Nipsey Hussle?
Whoa.
Forgot his name, but he finally got sentenced. He got sentenced to 60 years to life.
What?
Yeah. So...
I didn't even know Nipsey was murdered. I didn't.
What?
I didn't know. I know he died, but I didn't know he was murdered.
Yeah, he was murdered in front of his shot to death like 10 times. Shot 10 times.
And Nipsey's a rapper, right?
Yes, Nipsey was a rapper and an activist and a health activist, I would say.
Yeah.
He was doing a documentary with Dr. Sebi about healing yourself without using, your Western medical,
Yeah, I know he teaches a lot of good mental health practices.
Yeah, Dr. Sebi. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, Nipsey was okay with that, but Dr. Sebi was a whole nother level on what he could teach.
Okay. That's a whole different person.
Yeah. Dr. Sebi is a dude from Africa who said that he can cure HIV. I think it was. Wow. And he has a whole bunch of cases where he cured them, went in front of the Supreme Court and won, and you know what I'm saying? And he was an old dude, but he died. And then Nipsey was going to do a documentary, bring his stuff to light to the American people and, really highlight your alternative medicine,
Dang.
Another conspiracy right there. But his killer sentence to 60 years.
And they just found out current? Like just the other day? Or?
No, they didn't just find out. They got him right afterwards. But
okay.
He's finally going to be sentenced.
Right? Oh, okay. So he's been in jail. Now they're gonna sentence him.
Yes, exactly.
Dang, bro, that's wild.
Yep. So he's out of there. Another bad guy bites the dust.
Dang, where you getting your information from, bro? What is this? This says trending sources.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Come on, you gotta cut that out the video, man.
Really?
We can't give people how we're giving our flow. All right, next thing is business, guys.
Business.
Very important.
Yeah.
You know,
this ain't
what is business?
Yeah, straight up, really.
You know, where does it sit in your head? I bet when you think business, not you, the people. When y'all think business, y'all probably think mom and pops. You might think Denny's. Maybe fucking IHOP.
Yeah.
You might think suit and tie.
Yeah.
But I bet you when you think business about yourself, you don't think about shit. I bet you look at yourself and be like, my business wouldn't be shit. I'm not McDonald's. You know? Yeah. That's your fucked up part, man. That's where you're fucking up. You need to get back into the idea that you are Ronald fucking McDonald's if you want to be.
Straight up.
You know?
You gotta believe.
When it comes to business, I think a lot of people, and as far as statistics go, they show that a lot of you motherfuckers rather be workers, rather be slaves. And me and the bro, we own businesses, you know, just let y'all know that. So that's why we can be here talking to y'all, because we figured it out. We do our thing. So anyway, businessman, we'll wrap back around to that because there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have something to say.
Yeah.
Business for me, I heard Gary Vee mention right now a lot of people are in the honeymoon phase of business. And I'll explain what that means to me is like right now I'm doing a bunch of deals. I'm finding deals on Facebook and OfferUp, and I'm not doing none of my taxes. So I could see why it's the honeymoon phase because, oh, wow, like you're making all this money.
He's doing his taxes. This hasn't had to file yet.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay, yeah.
I am working on it, but I could kind of see where he's coming from, where it's like, oh, your business is good, but like, are you in it for the long haul too? I'm kind of going off subject a little bit.
No. I like this. I like this subject because this is very true. A lot of people are in the honeymoon phase, and their marriage won't even last 8 years. You know what I'm saying? Like the average marriage does.
Yeah.
Because they don't love their business as much as they love their wife.
Oh, okay.
As much as they love their kids, they think they could separate it and say, you know, this is over there and that's over there.
Yeah.
When it's not like that, you got to eat, live, breathe, shit what you do and what you love, because it makes you who you are. So if you love business and you're really an entrepreneur, you know, the honeymoon phase is real, but you got to expect the shitting while the door is open. You know, you got to expect your business to, you know, smell a little bit, suck a little bit, get dirty and run. You see some bad parts, and you know, and weather it because it's really a commitment.
Yeah, it is a commitment.
I believe the honeymoon phase started 2020 during COVID.
Yeah,
everybody fell in love with small business and entrepreneurship. And, you know, side hustles, you know.
Yeah.
And a lot of those people are already gone. Came in and were out when it's time to go back to work.
Yeah.
They quit that job, started their business, quit that, and went right back to work. Like it was a fucking day job.
Yeah.
Because people don't have true commitment and drive to push past that honeymoon phase, you know.
Yeah.
That lovey-dovey phase. It's like with relationships.
Yeah. And shoot, like I'll admit I'm probably a victim of it too, but I'm planning to stay faithful I'm planning to get married with my business, not sarcastic. What's the word? In your honeymoon phase, and then you get married, right? But then, what's in a figurative way? I mean, but yeah, I plan to stay. I plan to stay with my business because, to be honest, it's either working at Amazon or flipping couches for me. Right now, I'd rather flip couches than work at Amazon. And what do I have to lose? Like, if I'm 6 years old and like, damn, I should have tried to, I should have made my business official. I ain't trying to have that regret. I ain't trying to have a regret that I should have done this, this, and this. So that's why I'm doing it now. Yeah, I could be naive and I don't know what the heck I'm talking about, but I'm crazy and I'm going to do this. I'm going to make my business legit.
Well, I know someone who was doing adjusting and making decent money, six figures, right at six figures, and he recently went back to work, even though it wasn't like he was his own boss, but he was a 1099, Okay. So he was a contractor working for a company. So it's different when it's like that because you're pretty much, it's still consistent pay and somebody's telling you what to do.
Yeah.
But even at that, because he wasn't getting his taxes, dental, and all that stuff, he took a 50% pay cut to go work for USAA where they had pensions and all this stuff.
Okay.
And, my thought is always like, I understand that if you're going to move up and the job is flexible, so you're going to go for more money and the stability. But when you decide that, okay, I'm going to take this pay cut for back end stability. So when I'm 70, 80 years old, I don't have to work.
Okay.
Which is cool. But I don't know if it should be such a sacrifice up front, a pay cut, because if you're smart enough or if you're dedicated enough and you're making $100K a year and you're willing to make even $60K a year, otherwise, and we're talking net here after taxes, why wouldn't you keep that same job that allowed you to have as much freedom as you possibly could?
Yeah.
And invest in your own 401k, like stocks.
Yeah.
Go get someone to invest your money into stocks. Go get start maybe a small side business where there's a few employees, like a cleaning business, something that you can run remotely and function. Why take a pay cut just to know that, okay, I'm going to this company and they're going to take this directly out my check in order to save my money? Because I can't be an adult, a mature person and handle that myself on my own accord. It's weird. It's like some people have to be told, whipped into submission, and pushed in a direction for them to get shit done. So some people opt into being slaves.
Yeah, that is true.
So, and slaves in the sense of hardworking women and men of America.
Yeah.
We need them all. We need everybody.
Yeah.
We need entrepreneurs. We need hard workers. We need everybody.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I understand if you're doing a job because you have to, and then you're eventually gonna go to a different job. I understand that, like, you have to do what you got to do. But where it's not good is where you're miserable doing something that you don't like, and it's worse when you could be doing something else, but you stay in that job that is slave-like and you're robotic.
You just turn into a battery. It's just like the Matrix.
We
are living batteries. They need our life force in order to run and operate not only the smallest company all the way to the biggest branch of government.
And even if they're feeding on our energy, at least it's something that we like doing.
Yeah, no, and that exactly. In our sense, you know, we like doing what we do.
Yeah.
They're we're feeding off of them just as much as they're feeding off. Actually, we're feeding off of them because we're making more money on the return for our work and time.
I do believe that because
exactly. So we're actually winning.
Like Ashley's Furniture and all these big brands, I'm literally eating the breadcrumbs right now.
Yep.
Because I'm finding the couches.
But you're doing the work of one of their employees.
Yeah, that is true.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah.
And you're making...
yeah.
Because, you know, like, there's a movie, I forgot the name of it. I had to put it in the captions here.
Yeah.
But where they... dudes in a company took a penny from the company. They set up a code to take a penny from every sale that the company had, and they ended up with millions of dollars.
Just a penny?
Just from taking one penny.
And over how long?
From all these accounts. I don't know. It's a movie. We got to look it up. But...
Dang. What the heck?
If you know the name, let us know. So... What they did, so they took that money and boom, it was $1 million. And then, of course, they were going to get caught. They were in trouble and all this shit, running from the cops and stuff. But in the sense of you're eating the breadcrumbs from a bigger company like Ashley's, still shows that that's hundreds of thousands of dollars right there.
Yeah.
Being left on the table by them that you're picking up.
Yeah.
And, you know, other people in the couch flip industry are picking up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, in the sense of breadcrumbs, they're really... you know, $100, $300, $400 there.
Yeah.
Where your average American would make $400 a week, $500 a week. I mean, we're not average American. We're gonna say Texan since we're in Texas.
Yeah. When I was working at Amazon, I was making $400 to $600. A week.
We'll max it out at even $700 a week.
Yeah.
You know, that brings you up 14 every 2 weeks. 3 is 2,100. So 2,100. Per month, almost around that, you know what I'm saying? Might be a little bit more, even if it's 28.
Yeah.
That is driven out of every second of your day, you know what I'm saying? Of your waking day.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where they're stuck in the motion of every single second. You can make that same amount.
Yeah.
Flipping couches.
And just to harp on it even more, when I was working at Amazon, I was working 10 hours for $150. 10 hours for $150 at Amazon. Flipping couches, I can spend 4 hours and make $400. So
yeah, and you know, same thing with my industry. You know, you know, I could never, I mean, and I'm not saying that I wouldn't, because I have kids.
Yeah.
But I would never personally return to, if I had a choice, to that lifestyle of, you know, because being a young black dude in America, and I'm not trying to even get on that subject, but being young in America, people wanted to underpay me all the time. So going from being underpaid from the people that are just like me in a job, you know what I'm saying? So this dude's only making $12 and I'm making 10. You know what I'm saying? Being underpaid even from my peers to, you know, $1,000 in every 2 hours or some 3 hours. It just flipped my mindset on what money is and who I am. And I stopped chasing, you know, I value money different.
Okay.
It's not, I create things with the money that I have most of the time, so I'm not scared of expense or spending.
Yeah.
Where people that go to those 9 to 5s are literally, that is their life force. That dollar is now they have put their life force into a dollar.
Yeah.
In a very small amount.
Yeah.
not even what they're worth as a person in gold, you know, and their weight in gold. But it transmits into $1.
Mm-hmm.
So now every time they hand $1 off, they're literally giving a piece of themselves.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah.
And when they do that, it hurts them a little bit.
Yeah.
And they know if that money runs out, then they're going to be hungry too. You know what I'm saying? So, and that goes for our middle to low class people.
Yeah.
Some even, you know, a little bit higher than that, you know? So, yeah, it's really interesting.
Yeah, hopefully this is, if there's someone that doesn't like their job, you know, then maybe they can always wanted to do that business that they always wanted to do, you know?
Chase your dreams.
Yeah.
That's what all this was just talking about, is pretty much saying that you're undervalued, and you don't know you're undervalued because you haven't stepped out of your box to let yourself see that you can do more. So do more.
Yeah. And
Find
there's
ways to do more.
And there's plenty of time.
Yep. And plenty of things to do.
Plenty of time.
Every day it changes. Don't let another 2020 pass you by.
No.
That's all I gotta say. Yep.
Should we leave it right there?
I think so.
All right. Alrighty, guys. I'm AJ.
And I'm Larry.
I'll see y'all later. Deuces.
Or y'all can call me LOG.
LOG.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys.